Welcome to The Story Well, a podcast of KRCL Community Radio. I'm your host, Paulette Stevens of the Life Story Library. My guest today is Shaison Antony, an award-winning filmmaker and owner of Veritas Productions in Mumbai, India. His sensitive, courageous, and heartfelt documentaries on human stories have won international acclaim. In 2008 in Bangkok, Thailand, Shaison received a United Nations Award, a film about the daring liberation of a young girl in India from a life of sexual trafficking. His film, Broken Nepal, shows the devastating effects of the 2015 earthquake. In 2012 and 2016, he received photography awards from the United States Embassy in India. To find his stories, Shaison often travels around the globe. He recently went to Costa Rica to shoot a humanities project for a university, and to Bali to film the colorful Bali Spirit Festival. He is presently in Utah to film a documentary on the life of a gifted spiritual healer. Although Shaison usually works quietly behind the camera, today he shares with us some of his story and his wisdom through the authenticity of his own voice. Welcome, Shaison. So pleased to have you here.
Thank you.
Let's start with some of these awards. Your heart is in the story of the people. So the documentaries that you make, the photography that you take, shows a very human, compassionate view of people in the world. Where did you learn this attitude?
I learned it from my family and the place where I lived and I brought up. I'm coming from India, and my native place is called Kerala, which is the down southern part of India. We have various cultures and lots of celebrations that gave me a freedom to look into various aspects of life in a different point of view.
So your sensitivity went to the people. Did it also go to the earth?
Yes, I am very closely connected with the nature. I have done a film in Puerto Rico. It's called the ecosexuality, meaning that you are loving the nature. You get married to the nature. You get married to the sea. You get married to the trees. Thereby, you look after them. And as a result, if everyone gets married to one or the other stuff on earth, that means the nature becomes beautiful.
Because everyone is caring for it.
Exactly.
So what is ahead for you?
Now I am working on a film, more than 50 young girls who have been rescued in Nigeria. So these rescued girls are being given shelter by a Nigerian priest who is also an abandoned child.
You are here in Utah to record footage to make into a documentary about a spiritual healer. Aside from those interviews, coming to Utah from the huge city of Mumbai, you must have some interesting perceptions of this place.
I have been to Utah twice. I feel that Utah has a kind of spiritual energy. Now I have the opportunity to make a film on Nicole based on her life and her healing process. I'm so happy to be here.
We certainly love to have you here.
Thank you.
Very much appreciate your gifts to the stories that we're trying to create. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
That's Shaison Antony, my guest today on The Story Well. I'm your host, Paulette Stevens, for the Life Story Library. Keep listening for more clips from The Story Well on your community connection, 90.9 FM, KRCL.